Hello everyone, and welcome to another one of Cloud's Let's Play videos. You can reach me on Twitter or Facebook, or watch me stream on Twitch. I've also signed up for Patreon if you would like to support these videos. All proceeds go to making more, better quality videos. Thanks. Welcome back to Fortresscraft, everyone. It's been a couple days in between episodes, and I do apologize for that, but life gets in the way. As you can see though, I've done quite a bit of redecorating. As asked by several people, I've replaced all of the, or most of the neon border with a lighter color ground. And I'm gonna hurt. I did take a look at some of my YouTube videos, and yes, it is really dark, and hopefully this will look a little bit better. So we have research done, of course, metal alloys. And I think I want advanced power grid next. Shouldn't be a problem at all. Used one? Well, if we just go here, we got 100. Put 100 in there. That's the ultimate needed, right? As you can see over here, I've got XL, Ultimate, and Advanced pods set up. I just did it right across from the old setup. And I got another cargo lift. This one is just bringing gold up for now. It was the first one I ran into, and it's, in my opinion, it's what I use in the most in the beginning. Followed by titanium, then nickel, which I actually have a lot of. I ran out of my titanium vein, but that's fine. Something else I wanted to show, I've made a discovery. This water sprinkler, its range stops at this one, the second from the last. And I was curious to see if you could plant unwatered and if they'll grow. And the answer is yes. It takes a long time, hours and hours and hours. But even though watering is dry, all of this outside has grown. So if I run out of water, it's not the end of the world. What I might end up doing is just planting fields of this stuff, and then every couple days come along and harvest it all. If I have to, if I run out of water. But it's nice to know that they don't necessarily require sprinkling to grow, because they've never had water and they've been dry the whole time. Neither have they had fertilization, but we already knew they didn't require fertilization to grow. So I think that's just about everything that I did in between episodes. It was mostly cosmetic. You know, I did replace a couple chests here and there with tricky storage hoppers. This one's a 500, so I can pick up 500 tin whenever it's full. I did find out what the methane gas is used for. Apparently you can use it to make the high-efficiency fuel canisters, which we're a little bit away from. Plant pellets. I also put a 500 on the iron and a 500 on the enriched coal. Really trying to get rid of this coal. It's almost gone, as you can see. Almost the entire thing is grayed out. And this is where I was going to put the next cargo lift, but I'm not really so sure now. I kind of had an idea for how I want to do cargo lifts this time compared to how I did them last time. Last time I kind of did them all in one nice little neat area. I was thinking this time of running like I've got a cargo lift here, and then just do like a set number of spaces, either 5 or 10, and then another cargo lift, and then another 5 or 10 spaces, and then another cargo lift. The other option would be every time I find a large ore vein to drop the cargo lift on there and just have them kind of everywhere. And then when we're done, we can put an auto excavator underneath the cargo lift with a couple of hoppers, and that will absorb all of the rack rails. So that's option 2. That will be a little bit more scattered. We'll have, you know, lifts everywhere. Won't look as nice, but we're not really going for nice looks this time. So I'm not really 100% sure yet which option there I'm going to go with. We need to get this research done. I showed pretty much everything there was to show that I've done in between episodes. I did at some point run into another crashed parts container, and I forgot to scan that the first time. So that's that. There's also a couple recipes that I wanted to research, but I didn't want to do the research off camera. We have the steel alloy smelter, the advanced machine block assembler. I did research work floor excavator Mark 1 off camera because I'm using those to look for more titanium. Conveyor overflow filter. I wonder if that's a mod or if that's an in-game item that's new. Only grabs the item from the storage if the free storage capacity of the connected hopper is less than 50% of the storage capacity. Okay, I can see where that would be useful. I really want transport pipes, but I know I need crystal deposits, and I know I need hardened machine blocks. So we're going to do hardened and alloyed as well. I'm not 100% sure if I have the materials for those. I'm also going to research solar. Again, I think I need crystal for all of that stuff. Crystal deposit, right. And, well, to get crystals, we need... I already got steel alloys, but I need steel cutter head. Since I don't have organic cutter head yet. So this is going to be a step-by-step process all the way. I can't actually make the steel alloy, but I'm going to need 32 steel alloy blocks to make the advanced machine block assembler. Okay. Well, we'll do this the old-fashioned way for now. We'll build a few pyrothermic generators. I've already got the power storage blocks. Yeah, why not? Build a couple more laser energy transmitters. I'm not going to get to induction charger just yet. I think I'll do this regularly still. So I need to get some steel alloy smelters built. Start with 3. And then we need to get the low-grade steel bars for the advanced machine block assembler. But we can make hardened machine blocks. No. That's not what I want. I want the hardened machine block assembler. That's right.
Crafting.
I'm going to do 3. And then 3 of the alloyed.
Crafting.
Advanced machine block assembler, we also need crystal to make those. So I'm not even going to worry about setting those up yet. For now, we need to get steel alloys so that we can get steel cutter heads. And the final step of the puzzle for that is going to be the manufacturing plant. Which I'm not even sure if I can build yet. I think the manufacturing plant is under logistics. It's somewhere towards the bottom. Middle? Okay. Lightweight machine housing, copper wire. So we need 13 more lightweight machine housing.
Crafting.
Which we do not have the materials for. But that's okay, because I got 110 plates right there.
Crafting.
I'll just make all of these, to be honest with you. What was the other one? Copper wire. Oh, we have plenty of that too. I like keeping backlogs of all of this stuff. Even if you don't think you're ever going to need it again, chances are you might. So we need a manufacturing plant for the steel cutter heads, because I'm not going to be making them myself. I've got hardened, alloyed, steel. Alright, that's quite a lot of machines that I need to set up. I have nothing but room. But I don't really have a centralized storage system for my bars yet. And that is another thing that I did want to discuss. However, I'm not, again, 100% sure how I'm going to do that. I thought about having like a raised platform, kind of like my defenses are, and putting my bars up there. Maybe even further above, because we can just run conveyor belts or matter movers to a mass storage system up there. Have I researched all the mass storage stuff? I probably have, but I'm going to need a lot more materials to get mass storage going. So why don't we work on the steel alloyed stuff first, and then we will get to mass storage afterwards. We'll get everything being made, and then we'll work on making things a little bit more convenient. So I'm going to get the steel alloy smelters set up, and I'll be right back. Here we have a very simple setup. I have the power coming from the bottom, one bar coming from the side, other bar coming from the top. Of course, you need to put a space in between, otherwise these conveyors will pull out of here and pull them into there. And this is where the bars come out. As for power, we have a line running down below from the enriched coal maker to here. This will be a little bit more of a permanent setup because I went ahead and built some 1,000 slot. And you know, now that I'm really thinking about it, I kind of want more than 1,000 here. I think I want the 2,000 slots. If not, we can go ahead and just put the 1,000 slots right back. The 2,000s are kind of expensive. 450, yeah, we won't be able to do that. Okay, that's fine. We need to go get some more bars. But more than that, we need to get more bar production. Oops. I didn't want to go down there. There we go. And then we take our nickel bars and iron bars. And like nicely, it sets it automatically. So we got them feeding out onto a splitter, which isn't working on the bottom for some reason. Oh, just took a second. Okay. And they are making low-grade steel bars pretty quickly, actually. So right now we only have, what, 300 here? Storage? So I'm going to take these storage hoppers and I'm going to replace them all with logistics hoppers. Hopefully they're not too slow. If they are too slow, I'll go ahead and replace them all with regular storage hoppers.
Crafting.
And then I want to fill in this right here. If it's too slow, it's fine. Let's see, I need one of these first to put on a bar somewhere. Otherwise I can't set it. There they are. Now we'll get 1,000 low-grade steels. Neat. Really, I only need like 90 or so to set up the things that I want. But honestly, there's no reason for me to hold on to these right now. So I'm just going to leave them in there. Before I move on to my next little thing I wanted to build, which is the hardened and the alloyed machine block assemblers, I need to get those set up. I wanted to mention one thing. I will never be able to play this game in the hardest difficulty, which is if you die one time, that's it, you're gone forever, because of a glitch that has never gone away. And of course I won't be able to reenact it on camera, but there's this invisible worm glitch where worms don't appear. See, I was down here finding my way out, I got to here and I just died instantly. There was no worm, no nothing there, and now it's gone. But there's this glitch where these worms that spawn out of this resin just don't ever appear. They're invisible completely. That worm. The one that just spit gross stuff into your wrist. There's a glitch where they just plain don't appear. And until that is fixed, I'm never going to be able to play this game on a hardest difficulty, because that's the only thing that's killed me. Stupid invisible worms. Alright, enough complaining. I'm going to get my hardened and maybe the next one set up. Well, I actually ran kind of out of titanium, so there's really no point in setting this up. As well as I set this up, I won't be able to make the 1,000 storage hoppers and get production going. So we'll get production going and we'll wait on the 1,000 storage hoppers and we'll get 300 in here. Or I think they use one of each. So yeah, it should be 300. These are really fast as well. That's neat. Well, I'm going to have to go and figure out exactly how I want to set up my cargo lifts. Again, I'm not sure if I want to just do on-site smelting or if I want to do some sort of huge smelting setup, kind of like I did last time. Not really too concerned about that. Get to that. I'll figure that out by myself in between episodes. For now, I'm going to go ahead and clear some of this, and I'll be right back. Need to get some sand, or dirt, I guess it's called, in order to make a whole bunch of these farm plots. And I guess one of the last things I want to test out in between episodes, I'm going to test that no water needed idea. Because, you know, it's kind of close to the sprinkler over there. And I did harvest them, by the way. That's why they're gone now. But I really would like to test this they don't need water idea. So I'm going to build them far away from any sprinkler. Oops. I was probably dumb to do that. There we go. I need a rear view mirror on this thing. My suit needs a rear view mirror. And I ran out of farm plots. Okay, well, I'm going to put a little border around this just to make it look nice. Ish. Nice-ish. And when we come back, hopefully they'll all be grown. Now, non-fertilized plants, from what I can see right now, only give 2 seeds. Fertilized give 4. Water doesn't seem to matter. And if that's the case, this will get a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Because that first water source ran out pretty quickly, and it was pretty large too. I'm going to fill in the rest of these. However, I'm going to need a couple hundred more things of dirt. And dirt is actually one of the harder garbage blocks to grab because it's only usually 1 layer thick directly underneath the snow. Right there, that's the dirt. And that's pretty much it. Sometimes you can find more than that, but only if you're lucky. Now, the other thing I want to work on between episodes, because I'm going to leave this thing running pretty much all day, is I might have already researched it. Yes, I did. The work floor, or not the work floor excavator, the, what is that thing called? Yeah, that's right. The Mark II auto excavator. Advanced machine block, still an unknown material. Servo motor, conductive PCB. Well, I was kinda hoping to get to that. But there's that unknown material. So we'll figure that out next episode. There's probably just something silly I haven't even made yet. Let's just check recipes really quick, make sure it's nothing I didn't research yet. Yeah, because it's a modded item, it'll be a little harder to figure out what that is, but I'll figure it out eventually. We need more simplified, more basic. After that one is finished, let's see, basic, simplified. After that, current research is finished. I gotta put these in the right one, otherwise it'll drive me crazy. Simplified. There we go, perfect. Right, after advanced power grid is finished, I'm going to take on probably crystal dynamics or any other of the researches, but that'll do it for this episode. So I appreciate you watching. I hope to see you next time.